But oh, do you really think you can outrun me? Now just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Cat. I knew it! I knew it!
Shoot, you might get hurt.
I knew it.
Okay. You're all right now. Are you hurt? You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. Gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective.
Scroll over to the right.
So that's the Temsic meteorite, eh?
It's beautiful looking at it from this angle.
Changed all of our fates completely.
We can't stop Temsic from falling from the sky. We might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life.
I don't know.
What's the matter, Detective Jowd?
To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. That meteorite fragment doesn't get him. I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to change your fate of dying.
I can accept that.
Huh.
What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future.
Okay, let's get started!
Now, how are we gonna save you? If Flynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything.
When her sweet potato is almost ready, she's not gonna budge from that spot.
But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? What kind of childhood did this girl have?
Doesn't everybody at least have one day in their life like that? Give her a break!
Anyway, if Flynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. Hey, did you notice some similarly shaped things that were in the path of the meteorite? Missile is the key to everything!
Yes. I did notice various football-shaped things.
Uh-oh. Oh, you're over here? Okay. Yeah, we gotta get...
Ooh.
We gotta get...
The nozzle.
We gotta get...
I think we gotta get Sissel to that. One of those has gotta be a thing that activates the nozzles, right?
But I can't get...
The nozzles.
I can't get...
Yeah, but she'll get up and then you can jump in her headphones.
Ah.
Or the sweet potato. She's about to pull out of the thing.
Yeah. It's... Right here, right? I get an opportunity right here? Oh, okay. Right here. Cat? Okay. Sweet potato. Headphones turn up.
Interesting.
Knocked her out.
What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lindsay ears.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato.
And how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Again, I decide when there are checkpoints.
Oh, potato.
Alright. We can rock the basket. We can
Rock
talk to
the
Missile.
basket.
Missile, move over a little bit. Yep, we can spray the nozzles, which might give
Okay.
me nothing. Oh, rock the. Okay.
Yeah. And then spray the nozzle. The sweet potato is
No.
football shaped.
No.
Get Missile on the sweet potato.
Oh. You're kidding me. Okay, Missile, let's go.
Oh, you gotta activate the other nozzle, probably. So you had to have Sissel in the sweet potato, not Missile. Because Missile could jump to the nozzle anyway. Oh, look at that sweet potato! That big, scary sweet potato!
It's not a sweet potato, Missile. That's Mino.
Oh, right. Of course. But look at them. The potato and Mino. Right now, they both have the same shape.
So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile.
Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna need your help.
My help?
Yeah, I think we needed Sissel with the sweet potato.
So listen. So look, if Sissel couldn't get from, he can't get. If he can't cross there, if he could cross that, he could cross this, right? Like,
Well, no, you could easily get
Oh,
from
he
the
could get down
potato
to
to
that
the middle
one.
nozzle.
he could have got down to the middle nozzle.
Yeah. And activate that nozzle and push the sweet potato up so Missile's in range.
Okay.
As Missile can reach the other side by himself. He doesn't need to be in the sweet potato to get there. He's in the nozzle right now. Or he's in the nozzle right now.
Oh.
Oh, my. Yeah, you missed it. I didn't really think it'd be a timing thing there. Oh, okay.
Are you
Rude.
kidding me?
Rude.
Hang on. Let's get the hint. That was kind of disappointing. Maybe the timing was a little off.
Miss Lynn always says better be early than late.
Better try it again. I like that I just got it the first time randomly, and
Yep.
now we're struggling. Well, I'm struggling anyway. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait for it, for it, now. I waited too
no.
long. I waited too long. I waited too long. All right.
This might be the most resets we've ever had.
Easily. Okay. There. Now get in. Okay, we got there. There we go. Go. Did we just swap them now?
No, I think you want Mino in the lantern. Because it's big and it'll stop the lantern.
I want that.
Yeah. Well, look, the lamppost is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. Really is a wonder that it hasn't snapped. Just might hold out for a little while longer.
If I recall, the Tepsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down.
But if Mino sits firmly in its way,
Then fate should change. We're done, right?
I think so. Yeah, as long as it wasn't saying we have to time it. It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Don't worry, Missile. I think we're ready for it. Look what's right in the fragment's path.
That thing we discussed. Oh, okay, that giant sweet potato. Anything getting in the way? That ugly monster can.
Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path ought to change. It just comes from a different angle.
Because it imbues time powers, it's immutable causality.
Yeah. There. How's that?
Look, the fragment's horse. It changed a little. Now Yomi's fate should really, Yomiel's fate should really change.
Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path?
Is it the
No.
cat? Is it Lynn?
It's
Is
the
it
cat.
Jowd?
Oh, it's Jowd. Well, it just got hit in the leg, though.
Yeah.
Detective Jowd. The Temsic fragment shot through his leg.
Through his leg. What?
But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Oh, he's gonna fire.
Come on. Put it down.
Huh?
Child, put the gun down now. If you don't, you're going to shoot him.
I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver.
Put the gun down! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end. I stole his life away with my own hands. What happened?
Missile?
Did you
What?
notice what was a semicircle?
Yeah. The bullet is stopped in midair.
I'm here inside the bullet again. Now let's swap it with something. What? With what?
Detective Jowd, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer.
Ugh.
We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. Sweet potato! Get sweet potatoed! Idiot. Oh, he died. He died from the spike on the...
He did die from the spike. Okay.
Oh no. He stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive.
What?
I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Egg.
Oh. Yup. Wake up! You gotta get out of there!
Missile!
Damn it, my leg won't work. It's all over! We're out of time! Miss Lynn! The cat.
No, it's not over yet.
Okay. But there isn't anything else to swap with!
Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain like a scar on her psyche. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it.
But what can we do now? Even if we work together.
Yep, he's gonna step in. Because, you know, the one that just has the power for to save all of this. I think there might be something that can be done.
What is it? What can Sissel and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiya. Just rotate the sweet potato. Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me, let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. Now, gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Got it. Egg has the correct orientation. Now it's your turn, Missile.
Me? What can I do?
I think you know the answer to that.
Okay, got it.
You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position.
But even if I swap them, it's still right above Miss Lynn.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them.
Because it's gonna have the,
Well, it gives us extra time. No use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped.
Oh, it helped alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Yep, see? Last up, it's my turn. Your turn? Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute. You mean... That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body.
This is cool. This is really cool. Oh.
Nah, he didn't die from that. He might
He
not have his
probably died
legs.
from that.
He might not have his legs anymore, but I don't think he died from that.
Ye gods.
Nah. Nah. Yeah, probably.
I think he probably died from that. But I think the meteorite might have ended up in the cat. And that cat is probably Lamp and us because of causality loop.
Ah.
You're awake.
Yeah, so that's actually a theory I think I had a couple weeks ago where like only the cat would know your only you would know your specific powers.
Yeah.
So yeah, because that's the one detail that doesn't line up with the start of the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
If everyone's powers are unique. Anyway.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay? Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape.
A scrape that goes all the way through my leg.
I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt. You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. Gods, they're the ones that save you. What's your job, mister? Me, I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me?
But the police are already here.
Think you could do it quicker than I could. But... Please, have $1. That. This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave. A detective's badge? Thanks. Okay, you know what to do, little detective. Are you alive?
Yeah, sadly.
Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving. All by itself. It was as if somebody else was controlling me.
I see.
But, you know, I'm glad it happened. Dead cat. Yes!
You missed her. I found this kitten. It was over there. Come to think of it. I saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray. Kind of limp. Is it okay? I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten?
Well, looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Sissel? Name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, lonely 10 years. You were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend? Cat?
Hell yeah.
I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten and that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Cat. Somebody, please look at me. Yep. Somebody, please reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the Black Kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. Took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. Told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. But then after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light. Or at least that's what I tried to believe. Shot the cat.
Mm-hmm.
I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away.
Black cat.
I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away, after all.
You borrowed the body of your old friend.
Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible.
What was that?
Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead.
What?
I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought.
But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside that bag.
Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of the Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead. You know what? My ghost's tricks.
Appropriate.
I think I understand it now. Why, I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me?
It's simple. Oh, that's you.
It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But, even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't.
Go back in time.
Yep. I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you.
In any case. Now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. Of your death, that hitting Sissel's fate. I can just bet the fate of the woman you love has changed too.
Yes, I believe you're right.
Well, unless you die here.
So, this was the last fate to be averted, eh? Checkpoint!
So, Yamiel. Looks like a plan for revenge ended in failure.
Yes, And I'm glad, too.
Oh.
Green dots. I kind of understand now. Is this you? You're green dot. You're green text,
you've
right?
been feeling these 10 years? I have been. But before it was Missile, I think. Yeah, I think it was just her thoughts from back then.
She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. New 10 years later was just born.
Right. We should get back to our new present. I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime.
It's the way this game of the dead works, eh?
And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomiel? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel.
This whole? Are we ever gonna see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I'll bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
This'll I'll never forget you!
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy.
Well, looks like you've come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat.
Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jode. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning. And now, we are each going back to our own new present. I really need to know who Lamp is, though. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again.
I think it could still be Cat.
I know, but I want to know.
Yeah.
Like, it's the most likely... Wait.
Objection!
Objection. Rewind. Is this Lamp?
It's supposed to be Lamp. Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you.
Lamp!
Yes! Before I cease to exist.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you've forgotten again.
We definitely didn't. You're literally the only character that wasn't accounted for.
Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I'd hoped.
The other person this could be, somehow, is like the meteorite itself.
Yeah, if it has a consciousness. I am really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you.
But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory.
Yes, I know that. I know all about you.
Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who are you? Yeah, here we go.
Fair enough. I'll tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers. Oh. And I suppose his. So in another very real way, you changed his fate.
Yeah?
If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die on that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose what would have happened? Let me tell you a story.
Oh.
Story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. Oh my god. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. End of the process.
So,
God.
if it was, I guess,
Oh my god.
yeah. So I guess
Two
there
little
is.
dead bodies were left behind.
I guess there is one other person that knows, isn't there? But
However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out a paw to his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred.
what? Look at that. The Power Stud's dead? But how? Well, we know how.
He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not?
Hey, wait a minute. Very close to.
Yes. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meteor powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects.
He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady.
The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death.
What?
He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again.
Oh, oh no.
That's the other version of the story that's this night. Story that's taken 10 years to be retold.
So that was you, huh?
Oh, look at him. That's right. I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years.
Couldn't change the fates of these people on your own. So you decided to wait those 10 years out.
Exactly. And then, at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I'd grown old, and my powers were weak. So I decided I need to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me.
But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp.
Over the course of long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened. But I became able to manipulate small objects.
But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't.
Huh?
Watching the man in red, found out there were individual differences in our powers. Couldn't do any of the things he could do. Like travel through the telephone lines, for example.
What?
Not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know that much about me?
Why wouldn't I? After all, we'd met before. On that night, the first time around.
Wait, what? We met before?
From listening to the conversation of the two intruders in the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the Ghost World past to the junkyard, came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling death lamp.
Horrifying.
Made my fur stand on end, I can tell you.
That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well.
You lost your memory that time too. You had just died, and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me.
I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
That's what you said. And you disappeared. Away over the telephone line.
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided that this time, I would use a desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
Mutual advantage?
The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. Namely, the right path would be path to the man in red, Yamiel.
What?
I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit.
A time limit?
That's right. As you know, I said you had only until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. The man in red would have been sealed at the bottom of the sea forever. If that happened, it would have all been over.
Then you mean the thing about ceasing to exist?
Oh, that completely made up. Little naughty me, I know.
I knew there was something up. Anyway.
But I just wanted to you to use your time wisely.
Oh boy. Hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. These passing years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I.
Missile.
I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you for the bottom of my heart.
Missile. So you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh?
Of course. Because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sissel.
And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in the town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Lamp was dog?
Lamp was dog.
They
Lamp
found
was not
a way.
cat.
They found a way to make Missile even gooder.
Yes. Double the missile power.
Yeah? How come it's dark? Let's turn on the lights here. Oh, this might be...
Spooky music.
Ah.
Oh no! Contraption.
And then it shoots Lynn again.
Yeah, there's no gun on the wall this time.
All of those were guns. No. Alright.
Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee! It worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday, the day before yesterday. I made a surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again. Because her mom should still be alive, right?
Yeah.
That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right? Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd. Dad, you're home! Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This was Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today. Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Something wrong? You have one of those badges too. Oh, this? Yeah. I want just like it. My dad gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though. How long are you gonna keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn? What's wrong with it? To me, this is a symbol of a real detective. It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day? When you got me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow. Destiny, eh? And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me. That you will. That you will. Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten. That's right, the very one. You know what? This is a very, very special cat. 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fella. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Oh, Sissel. Seems to me that I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn. There she is.
Alright, everyone, let's start the celebration.
Okay, Mom.
Give you a little bit of a break.
Nah, you should have made me do it too. Everyone in the scene.
That's you.
I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow too. And so we meet again, Sissel.
From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. Yup.
Devouring chicken.
Guess I really am a cat. Just me just fine to curl up and watch. Watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while.
Hell yeah.
Yes, missile! Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn.
Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort.
But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. Oh, yes. Spaghetti.
He loves the spaghetti.
There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh?
Yeah, but definitely not good.
Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanela.
What kind of an example is the inspector providing for his men?
We gotta be on our toes. for these
Yes.
scenes. Quickly, remember everybody you voiced.
Oh, I don't remember who voiced the detective guy. Here's your food, gentlemen.
It was 3 of these people are me for once. It's
Yeah.
fine. You know what? Let's forget it. Forget it all. Forget
I
it
heard
all.
you're going to be picking up new members for the Special Investigation Unit today.
He's gonna part-time job here. You're gonna just eavesdrop.
Oh, you have no idea lengths I go to reach my goals.
You're gonna make the bartender say something as well, aren't you? Oh, you're not? Okay,
You're safe.
I'm safe. But I didn't do the chief voice. It's fine. I'm not doing this guy's voice either. Nope. Oh, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting. Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek? What? Curry chicken paradise.
Really necessary? New curry chicken?
Oh, but our very best customer requested it. Now, good luck with taste testing.
To be fair, curry chicken sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer anyway?
It's Lynn. Oh,
Oh,
wait, never
hell
mind.
yeah.
It's Curry Guy. I forgot. Yeah, Curry
That
Guy
makes
would
sense,
not have
'cause the
been
curry
arrested.
chicken.
Yeah. Curry Guy would not have been arrested. It's true. Neither would Band
Rock and
Guy.
Roll Man.
Rock and Roll Man.
Are you sure we really need all these explosives?
Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said.
Wait a minute. 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. Buried in money.
Perfectly, too. You just decided to pile up.
Does this work now, huh, Papa? That's right, sweetheart.
Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories. The indiscretions of a minister, perhaps?
No, I must talk in front of our darling angel that way.
Here's to the stodgy mind of my darling husband. Directly to the forehead. We're gonna get all of them, we are. This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say, scrapes are quite good, my man.
You know, I was about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir.
Egad. Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. Yeah, there he is, in the park. I thought he had a band.
Maybe not anymore. All the pigeons are headbangers.
Stop the park from charging admission! Protect the rights of those who live here! Ah, of course that would change too, because they don't need to cover up the site with housing.
Mm-hmm. They don't know about the meteorite
They don't.
because there's been no incidents.
Oh no. Why are they panic dancing here? This facility doesn't even exist.
Today's the day, you know. He's finally getting out. Now everybody's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that.
Let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomachache. We call it Dance Away the Pain.
Oh, I'm real interested in that one. Think you could show it to me, say next week?
You got it.
There's no reason this prison wouldn't still exist. It's the Special Investigation Task Force jail.
Well, but this prison was, remember, constructed to house the people that stuff happened to. This, oh, right, just this guy.
Yep.
That would make some sense. But he's getting released.
Yep. 10 years for taking a hostage.
Thank you, Sissel.
He painted us.
Yeah. Ah, okay. That makes some sense. See what they're doing here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all right. The port credits, I guess.
I mean, good on them for having those.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't end up doing that, honestly.
Yeah. They'll either actually they'll do one or the other, right?
Yeah.
Usually just the
Well, that was
port
probably
credits.
the original
Yeah,
credits.
the original credits,
And
these
then
are
this
these are the
ports
port credits. Yeah. You can tell because of the aspect ratio.
Fair enough. You can. Oh no, there were so many animal friends.
Who knew? Oh no!
Donut.
Brett!
Huh. Typefaces are owned by Donut Conware. It is interesting too because between this game's release and now, it's become practice for I think a lot of Japanese companies to include marketing divisions in their credits.
Yeah.
They were not in the original credits, but they're in this one.
Yeah.
I've noticed that for a couple Japanese-made games that you get marketing and you get support staff that aren't just people who were direct developers or credits on the voice cast or what have you. You do get the full like company credits basically.
Yeah.
And it's kind of interesting that you can see through time in this case because this game came out in like, what 2011, 2010. It said at the menu, and then 2023.
Yeah.
Before and after that change.
Yeah.
It just from a video game trivia thing, it's interesting to me.
Yeah. No, it is. All right. Background.
Oh, look at the Sissel background.
Yeah. New music. And all right, let's check out these extras.
Sure.
Okay, challenges.
Challenges.
Oh, I
okay.
have 7 to go. Lead the way outside without failing. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to replay some sections.
Yeah.
Though we got almost all of them in one go.
Wait, what was the take aim and nail it on the second try?
Captive on the roof. fail by keeping the ball away from Bino.
Okay.
Interesting. Oh, I get it. I get it. This is the one we did successfully in one go.
Yeah.
Fail by removing a large symbol. Complete all 5x5 ghost puzzles.
Must be
Clear
a
all challenges.
different bonus, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, there's ghost puzzles right here. Hang on,
Yeah.
check out the illustrations. Yeah.
All the art.
This one is... I can play this one? Oh, cutscenes. Okay,
Oh,
it's all the
and
cutscenes.
cutscenes.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh. Concept art.
Whoa. That middle one is...
That middle one is
The middle
pretty
one's got
wild.
such a wildly different vibe.
Yeah. These all the lin. Are these all? Oh yeah, these are all
Yeah.
the lins. Okay.
All
okay.
wins.
More lins. Okay. All right. Yeah.
And then, yep, these guys.
Wow.
So originally it was just a guy,
Yeah.
not a robot.
Yeah. Camilla. That was Missile.
Hell yeah.
Sissel and Missile.
So I learned something about Missile.
Yeah.
Missile in this game is based on a Pomeranian named Missile that one of the devs has.
Okay.
But that Pomeranian was named after Missile, the Shiba Inu in the Phoenix Wright games.
Ah. I mean, that would make some sense, right? Because
Yeah,
Capcom.
Capcom. But it is just interesting that it was originally a Shiba Inu,
Uh-huh.
became a Pomeranian in real life, and thus became a Pomeranian in this game.
Yeah.
My boyfriend told me that story.
Nice.
Is that Robo Yamiel made out of chicken bones? That one?
What
Yep.
concepts are these? Like, look at this. He's helicoptering
Yeah.
away. What did they plan to do with this game?
Look at him.
Yeah. Yeah, and we gotta complete these
Yeah.
puzzles. I'll take a look at
Oh,
those
there's a lot
later.
of puzzles.
We can take a look at one real quick, but let's see what these memories are. Okay, these are, yep. I like
These are
that they're
just
fully
the,
animated. I like that they're fully animated. These are just all the people.
All the character bios,
Yep.
probably with all the information over the
Absolutely,
various...
you can see it. I can,
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, I want to clear the exclamation points.
Yeah.
Does that do it? Cool.
We never... I expect us to see Sissel, his wife.
Oh, yeah.
Just when he was getting out of jail.
Yeah, but I guess not, huh? Okay, let's check
Yeah.
out what a ghost puzzle is real quick.
It's just
Right.
gonna be a sliding block puzzle?
It is.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, well,
Very, very standard. Oh, the fact that they're animated is fucking crazy.
that's gonna be fun to do later.
Yeah.
But a full... Why? Also, that's really cool that they did that.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a fun little game. I don't know.
that...
Just the fact that they're animated means that I would never be able to do
Oh, but I
that.
have to do all of them.
Yep.
I'm
7 away.
I'm 100% gonna be getting all the achievements in this game.
Yeah.
This is great. Hey, that was Ghost Trick, everybody. Thanks for watching.